Hello folks, welcome back to Wasteland. When we last left, we were here in the agricultural center, a little beaten up by varmints. But, you know, for the most part we're doing okay. So let's go on out to our next location, which is not the Guardian Citadel, because I might show you that later. The Rail Nomads, or the Desert Nomads.
You've come upon the Rail Nomads camp. Ornery-looking longhorn cattle wander among dusty tents from which sullen faces peer. In the background, a ramshackle collection of railroad cars, patched with wood, hide, and an odd piece of corrugated aluminum, sits on a rail siding. Two of the cars, the locomotive at the front and the caboose at the rear, appear to be in better condition than the others. As you approach, a strained silence falls over the camp, and you grow uncomfortable under the collective gaze of the assembled nomads. Finally, one of the nomads steps forward. "Welcome, Rangers. I am the brakeman of this train. I'd be honored if you would visit me in the caboose before leaving our camp. In the meantime, please accept our hospitality." The brakeman turns and strides back into the camp.
Now, if you've played Wasteland 2 and not played Wasteland 1, forget everything you know about the Rail Nomads. About the only thing that's accurate between 1 and 2 is the 3 tribes. Pretty much everything else is different. Alright, that's the caboose. We're going to go there later. Tent storage car. Hobo's boxcar.
As you pass the open doorway of this car, you're almost overcome by the strong odor of fermented cactus fruit. As your eyes become accustomed to the darkness of the car, you can make out a straw-colored floor littered with numerous bottles of Dr. B. Bilios Balfour's snake squeezins. At the back of the car lolls a rotund, bearded figure, rocking back and forth as if the mere act of sitting offered a difficult feat of balance. Finally, seeming to take notice of you, the shadowy figure issues an invitation. "Welcome to my humble abode, gentlefolk. Step on in."
Alright, that's the Hobo Oracle. We'll deal with him later. So, Hellraiser. We can sell that crowbar now, and that match. Nope, I want her to keep hers. Nope. Sell that match. So, buy. Pool our money. And look at that. There we go. Engine. 500 smackaroos. We'll use that later. Oh, slot machine car. We're not ready for that. Paragraph 28.
As you board the locomotive, you're met by a short but solid-looking fellow. He's dressed in garishly striped overalls and wears a rather battered and much patched engineer's cap. "Greetings. I am the engineer of this train." The engineer makes a sweeping gesture that encompasses the entire camp. "I hope your stay with us will be a pleasant one."
Okay. Alright. Well, what about the camp? Okay, what about the Oracle? Brakeman? Insists on dabbling in arcane matters. He actually suggested that we use an engine instead of cattle to pull the train. The idiot will bring the wrath of the gods down upon us yet. Gods? Cattle? Tribes? Alright. You are less help than you could be. What tribe are you? Who are you? Alright, fine. We're gonna do business with you. Another guard. Another guard. Or another tent. That's the 3 tribes, obviously. Deliver something to the head crusher and quartz. And so here we have are breadcrumbs leading us to Quartz. Sure.
The brakeman tells you, take this Visa card and give it to Head Crusher in Quartz. As the brakeman passes you the card, the sunlight catches the Dove hologram and glints brightly. You slide it into your breast pocket as he turns and leaves, without another word.
Okay. Take that Visa card. Yeah, Head Crusher Quartz. And he won't talk to us. The hobo. I don't have any snake squeezings, my man. And you don't sell snake squeezings, obviously. Do you know anything about the Head Crusher? How about Quartz? Santa Fe. Poorest of the clans, but generally honest folk. Okay. Topican clan is rich and powerful. I hesitate to speak against one of our own clans, but I wouldn't trust them. Etchison. I don't remember how to spell it. Alright, so Santa Fe. There are, yeah, clans. Clans? Clan. Alright, he's not giving us any information. So that's, is that it? Really? Is that all we got? Goodness, that doesn't seem like much. Well, what's this? Mine shaft. Locked door. I ain't got time for locked doors. Whoop! Scavs! Oh, that's right, I sped it up. We don't really need a hand mirror. The shovel will come in handy, so... Angela can take the shovel, and Snake's got metallurgy, so he can take the pickaxe. Let's go. Perception. Oh, rad rats. You know, it strikes me that being in this mine is not the best idea. There we go. Something unusual is inside. Rope and a gas mask. The rope I'll take, the gas masks I'll leave, and holy cow, cave critters. There's a dead fruit bat here. Okay. Oop, Glow Viper. Look out, y'all. Glow Viper. I do believe the Glow Viper might actually be able to poison you. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Yeah. It's a good thing we dropped him. Oh, Dark Viper. Much less of a threat. Now, there is some nasty stuff in here. So I think we'll come back a little bit later. I don't think we're quite ready for the mine shaft. Especially since, well, remember, we spent all that money specifically for Highpool. Oh, hey, Bobby's still there. Yeah, so, remember this? The water purifier? Well, let's slot that engine in there. Engine slides into place and you start the device running. And look at that. $437 cash. We spent $500 on the engine. So we almost got it all back. Especially when you add in the jewelry. Mangler, I think Thrasher will take that. But a leather jacket. Oh, wait. Thrasher, take that Mangler. Mangler is a rocket, by the way. It took me forever to figure out what the hell it was. And Angelo can have some clips, and Snake can have some clips. Counter, yes. Evade. And then weapon, 3. Weapon, 5. Weapon, 3. Weapon, 3. That's also how you equip armors with weapons. So, boop. Now everybody's got armor. Isn't that nice? See? Good deeds don't go unpunished. Sometimes. And that should... Yep. Looks like they really want me to kill Bobby. But I don't want to kill Bobby. Alright. Now that everybody's got some armor, let's go back in the mine shaft. And hope to hell we don't run into a couple things that live in here. We are taking this roundabout route because there's a deadfall otherwise, and that would be bad. Rubble Fanger. I don't really want to fight it. Yeah, I guess I'll have to. There, Rubble Fanger's done. So, oh, Drools. Yeah, these guys are great. They're not going to advance. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I really wish the advancing was fixed. I'm not sure what the issue with that is. The game logic outside of combat is a little screwy. Cash, we don't need a clay pot. Oh, alright, so scattered around here, there's several half-eaten remains. If you use perception on them, you can find stuff. Like knives or canteens sometimes. I think rope is a possibility. And we are going to... I'm going to trade several clips over because he's going to be using them more. So we go around. Oh, here's another dude. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. What do you got? Oh, excellent. Clip. Oh, wow. That's all really good. Rope, TNT, ammo that I desperately need. Blind mine crawler. Where is it? Oh, there it is. You see it? It's right there. No one's within range. Evade. There. Another dude. See, nothing special. So here. There's a lot of rubble on the floors of someone who's been chipping at the walls. The rocks look strange. Well, I happen to have somebody that knows about, well, metal. There's a vein of silver here. Ooh, we got $9. So, yes. You could set up a macro. Use 4. Item 2 here. 1, 1. And just do this all day long. In fact, there are people that have done this to make money. It is not an efficient way to make money. As you saw, we were getting a pittance here and there. The problem with doing that is it ups the difficulty of the mine. Critters in the mine are much more tougher the more you do that. Right. So remember that deadfall I mentioned? I believe if you come up from the south, you might be able to notice it. So, it would take explosives to get through. So, who has demolitions? Not you. You do. Use 2 item. TNT. I guess I brought the rest of the roof down. Oh, well. So, slithering lizards are nothing too scary. Although there's a lot of them, it seems. Blind mine crawlers. Nothing too scary there. Largest boulder in the world. More drools. Yeah, drools are too. See, knocked everybody out though. Grenades are effective. But you're starting to see the issue. It's a little dangerous in here. Especially considering what I'm looking for. And here's more silver. So those of you that are familiar with the game probably know what I'm looking for. Right now I'm abusing the AI. If you're not in melee, the fighting doesn't happen if everybody's melee. Now, I think this is... Nope. Not a safe place to rest. So... safer out here to rest. Or maybe not. Alright, so we're trying to rest. And we have good reason to. Because there's a monster in that cave, in that mine. And while we're at it... Okay. So there's a monster in that mine that I would like to show you. But I'm not going to show you with people having 5 hit points. Because when I say it's a monster, I mean it's a monster. Those of you familiar with this game, you know what I'm talking about. So we're almost fully healed. I don't think I'm going to wait for Thrasher. He'll heal up on the way back. So this is a lot of the game. It's just kind of... It's resource management. Your health is a resource. So we're back in the mine shaft. That's not what we want. Probably shouldn't have done so much mining. Oh, also, if your weapon's jammed, you can't pistol whip with it. It cannot be used at all until you unjam it. That is not what I wanted to find. I mean, the experience is nice, but I'm not looking for this. I'm looking for something else. I'm not looking for that. Footsteps echo. Nope. We're getting a little banged up too. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. We're lucky. All right, let's move in. Shadowclaw pounces on Snake Vargas and hits for 26 points of damage, seriously wounding them. Hellraiser's out. Angela isn't. Angela's got medic. Use that there. Didn't help Snake Vargas. So, yeah. So, you remember in Fallout, the, what are they called? They're not called Shadow Claws, but the, Death Claws. Yeah. If you ever wondered where they came from, now you know. And now you know why you want to have people with, medic. And why, if possible, you want people with lots of medic. And I am, in case you were wondering, abusing and he missed. I am indeed abusing the game logic. Alright, we need to get out of combat so that we can macro use 2 skill 1 4. So your chance of getting the heal is not great, especially with only a level 1 medic. And I had to duck out of combat because in combat time passes, out of combat time doesn't pass. Now it may seem like this is just, you know, Snake's dead, there's nothing I can do about it. But no, if you are persistent enough, you can make it work. I have pulled someone back from mortally wounded with level 1 medic. It wasn't pretty. We are also going to... Oh, darn it. I was hoping that Angela would be able to level up so that she could maybe raise her medic skill through use, but nope. Yeah, now imagine doing this without macros. Ah, hey, there we go, Sirius. It's also, again, abusing the game logic, because Otherwise, it would have charged, and it would have just chased us around the corner and killed us. Shadow Claw, Shadow Claw, Shadow Claw. Attack the Shadow Claw and missed. Hit the Shadow Claw for 8 points of damage. Load. Shadow Claw, Shadow Claw. Failed to inflict any damage. Weapon. Grenade. We're taking care of the cave critters. Shadow Claw, Shadow Claw, Shadow Claw. 14 points damage. Didn't kill it. Plastic explosives. Load, attack, evade. Oh, no. Attack, attack, load, attack, evade. Yes. Plastic explosives, 25 points of damage. Might notice that it's still going. We have no more explosives. And our guns are not doing much. Do you have any explosives? Nope. Do you have any more explosives? Oh, you don't have hardly anything at all. Nope. And we're not even hitting. And even when we do hit, it doesn't do anything. So like I said, the Shadow Claw doesn't screw around. So we don't know how much damage it can do. We don't know its armor class. We don't know its constitution. But we do know it's worth 400 XP. So we're going to come back for the Shadow Claw later. And the really sad thing, it's not a unique enemy. I mean, if we were really unlucky, we could just run into one here. The Shadow Claw is a uncommon, possibly a rare enemy, but it is by no means unique. You can fight multiple. But we'll come back just a little bit later, honestly. It doesn't need to be that much later. But we do need slightly better armor. And we'll need better weapons. I mean, as you can see, we're having issues with lizards. And also that AI issue that I had talked about with the critters not advancing and all of that. That does make the game easier. As unforgiving as the game is. Oh, seriously. Man, why does he... Uh-oh. It lets you do stuff like that. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is why you want multiple people with medic. So we're just sitting here, passing... There we go. Yeah, we're just sitting here passing time, waiting for Angela to wake up to heal Snake Vargas. Because our frickin' medic is the one that keeps getting seriously wounded. By creatures that should not be giving us this much trouble. Yeah, so the mine is a little unforgiving. Oops. Especially when you jack up the difficulty a little bit. So that'll do it for now. We are going to... We're gonna run back here, use this as a base of operations. Oh, hey, good job, Jackie! And we'll heal up. And next time, we'll go to Quartz. And hopefully by the time we're done with Quartz, we can go back and have a chat with that Shadow Claw. And let him know our displeasure with his nasty monsterness. But until next time, folks, have a good one.